up? Welcome. My name is Kale. I'm so excited today. My guest is Zambia's most romantic man. It's gonna be a nice conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Kadochi.
Laka,
welcome, man. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
I like that Sindwe Munto's konda maningi like that, you know. I hit you up the first time. You told me, oh, this week I'll be a little busy. Well, can come second maybe time yes one. So okay, cool. Called you up the second time. You're like, okay, well, good, man. But please remind me, and you keep time. I love that, man.
Yeah. Not keeping a time, but don't Yeah. So, anyways, we're here.
We're here. Kadochi, I've been watching you for such a long time. And then Mafna and Tungabatamba podcast, they get inspiration. You know what I mean? It's not about clout or shine. Just when somebody watches this episode, they should say, I want to start vlogging too. You know what I mean? I want to create a name. I want to have a brand too. Yeah. We saw a video that popped up. Nishwachaka vlog. Kudala. Yeah, man. Tell me what happened. Like, how did you decide Nzambo's type? Was it accidental? Was it planned?
No. The thing is, there was this guy I was watching. He's from South Africa. His name is God's Butler. I don't know if it's Butler. If it's Unguvaba guy, if it's Mavuta. But yeah, I was watching this guy from South Africa. He used to vlog a lot, you know what I mean? He used to show about, like, as long as you get, or he's vlogging, achuka mkombo, in the town, and osakila nchito. He's from South Africa. Yeah, so by that time, vlogging wasn't really famous in Zambia. But guys was Oshaya, Magero, Chebes Oshaya. So, for example, Monga Ruth Ronnie. Ruth Ronnie used to vlog way before other ladies started vlogging, you know what I mean? So, but then I was watching this guy, I was like, if this guy can vlog, meaning I can also vlog. But by then, so I was like, no, let me try to just put it in my local language. So what is this person doing? So I was in, if I'm not mistaken, that was 2020 or 2019. So yeah, that's when I made my first vlog. So was like a crash. Mike is on Kadochi, you have to find something to do because you're already broke. You're not doing anything and you just love spending time on your phone. So before I started vlogging, I was making like contents to my kids too. So I was already famous, but not really famous. But I was Kadochi, you know what I mean? But not really the vlogger, not really the roadman. But I was still making content when that girl met me. Yeah, so I made the first vlog with my first girlfriend, let me say. Yeah, her name was... What was her name? I forgot it. But I made my first vlog with my first crush. As a crush, she's a girlfriend at that moment. Yeah. So from there on, people liked the vlog. It went viral. Like, oh, guys, apanga content and so. Yeah.
And then we're here.
And then we are here now.
How's been the journey though?
It's been a bit rough, but it's been okay. It's bittersweet, Chizungu. It's bittersweet. Vima but Vima at the same time. You get what I mean? Yeah, so that's how it's been.
Is Kadochi your real name?
It's actually my surname. My first name is Solomon. My surname is Kadochi.
Solomon Kadochi.
Yeah, I'm Lunda by tribe from Northwestern Province. So I don't like the Solomon name because I chill with ladies most of the time. So that's why you do a Solomon.
Maybe that's where it comes from.
Yes. So I avoid that name. Like, wait, I don't like that name. I wonder why my dad. Okay, the thing is, my dad is David, and David was the father to Solomon.
Yeah.
So I feel like my dad just did it because I feel like that was a bit childish. But he's my dad. I like him like that. But then it was a bit childish because he's David. That's what. So he named me Solomon because David was the father to Solomon. You know what I mean?
So Benzo Ikonka.
My dad is too religious. You know what I mean?
Nice, man. A lot of people, I've noticed this, like even some of my female friends. I go on your posts sometimes, all I see is girls saying, me too, take me out. Like, what do you do exactly? Like, do you... They want to know, like, do you have money like that? Like,
no. The thing is, this is where most guys lose it when it comes to what I do. It's not about having money. It's about proper planning, you know what I mean? Before I do something, I even plan like 3 weeks before the event. It's all about planning. But what guys saw my good up. I can stay a month without making a vlog. By the time I'll make a vlog, it will be famous because it will blow because I planned it in advance. So to my occasions, mongati girlfriend's day, Valentine's Day, it means I planned maybe 5 months before, you know what I mean? Relationships in my mangati could be very shitty, you know what I mean? When you're dating someone, make sure it's fun. Because I'm watching every day, I love you, my lord, I love you without anything. Each day, I love you, you know. Ladies will say, no, I love you, not because of your money, I love you the way you are. But at some point, she's going to change her mind. She'll be like, okay, but yes, I'm in a relationship, but I need these things too. You get? So as a man, if you're in a relationship, you need to be very creative because the relationship must be fun. It's not always about saying I love you every day. That's what I feel like it should be.
So do you feel like you're helping people to know how to treat women?
On that one, I can't say I feel like I'm helping. That's a personal decision. Others feel like they can't spend money on ladies. Others feel like they can spend. It's up to you. Like, it's how you take your relationship. It depends with the type of relationship we have with that person.
Because kuli wantu ena makambati mukazi nkako monga Kadochi, you know. So ukambera sombera bwanji. Kagero kauza gaya ukazi nkako monga Kadochi na imwe.
So monga parivo, just to be honest with you, I don't like that because there was a point where I wasn't able to provide for my girlfriend, you know what I mean? And kunapanga pona ka video chanda Brian uboze ko mtima utonesa munga stima supporta magero ya but it was just a phase in life, you know what I mean? But after trying like my relationship yambi na mwana relationship without money, yes, someone can love you, but it can't last long, you know what I mean? So when I started making a bit of money, I realized that for a lady to stay, you need something at least. You get what I mean? So that's when I understood Shanda Brand now. And I was, so if in this video I made, it's because at that moment, like that time, I never really understood that that's how it works when it comes to ladies. You need to have something. So Jay, on a girlfriend. Odo wife, so ngangale pa nyumba pa ninjara. Basamtenga venango. Na mwana wako basamfunga venango. That's if you have a child. You get ka? So that's how it works when it comes to ladies. In an average point, my heartbreak in the I'm not for heartbreaks, in fact.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. Before we go to heartbreaks and other things you've been through, at what point did you wake at you now and I think I can create me into a brand?
Oh yeah, so that was when my content was starting to blow up and Yango reached out to me. They wanted me to make adverts for them because I was booking Yango a lot. I was making some money with my content. So that's when I knew that I was a brand because they were like, so send us your rate card. Yeah. You know, by that time, my rate card is Eve. Yeah. But because I pass one pin. I don't show up on numbers of 150, 1,000. Yeah. Apa mind my plans zo cook and depend on bwera mnyumba but na cook and because back then like kwacha is an avadi seed using avadi munga mweli man. So by then 1,000 boy number 1,000 kasha me brand like why yango baniziba because pena bwera yango.
You really pushed that brand.
Yeah.
Did you make a lot of money?
That was like my first biggest deal, you know what I mean?
Because you when I coloring actually the way you used to say love is what. But did you make a lot of money from that deal?
But like penny lilipano ngakambia my change, but at that moment I used to feel like I was getting a lot, you know what I mean? Because that's when I was realizing my worth. Because they're not yet making money. So it's no, we'll give you this much, I don't should bend the ram. So by then but now that I'm here, but at some point I feel like those guys were not fair because now I'm, you know what I mean? Yeah. Now that I'm Kadochi was over. But then I sitting upon the foot, they helped me a lot.
At that point.
Yeah, that was my first biggest deal. It was Yango.
Nice, man. Yeah. Okay, we're going to break and come back to Cheze. Come from Vera Pari, my heartbreak, was it?
Tiena.
Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. My guest today is Zambia's #1 romantic man. Kadochi is in the building. Kadochi, inenko na monga muntu anganipunzise pali love. You know what I mean? What's a perfect relationship to you? Like, I know all the women are watching right now.
Yeah.
What's a perfect relationship? Ungacha describe Banj relationship. Love bifun konkala Banj when two people are together.
I wouldn't say there's a perfect relationship, honestly. Love is all about learning and understanding partner.
Yeah.
Your other one, why is you? So, mundo wako amenoja. You get to learn a lot. Love takes a lot of forgiveness, patience, and understanding. Ukapangati mulavu sima funo kurukira muntu. You don't like forgiving people, you can't stay in love. You know what I mean? Because people make mistakes. It's not always like roses and flowers all the time. No, imakosa. Sometimes you just show people what we want them to see. You get it? But kumangala kumenya na behind the scenes. Kumangala kutukana na kumangala tifasira no pusa shanshan. But then when we were having a good time, we post about that good time and people think, oh, these guys
everything
are
is all good.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
My Kadochi, mongai, you know, your work, your vlogging, your brand. See magpasa pressure, like, because people expect a lot from you, you know? Muntu akakuona azo chat, that's the guy who takes girls on dates, or he's the perfect man, you know? So now when you're hanging out, you're chilling somewhere, umazisunga bwanj, like, do you carry yourself like perfect? You don't say, charo chitamba, like, what pressure? Don't you think you have pressure because of your brand?
No, like my face is one pressure, is it? But then when I learn to understand the person I am and what I do, it's easy. Quite right, people would come up to me, yeah, Kadochi, I also want you to take me out to Sarun, Shanshan, like the way you do with your girlfriend. But they don't really know that it takes planning. It's not every time that I will take my girlfriends. Could be mundana and dramas out every day, take a girlfriend, Sarun, Shan. So that's why I come to my face, but it takes planning, you know what I mean? Yeah. But could events cash sika person goal, you have to plan, okay, they go zangara person, so let me get this and this, let me buy my girlfriend this dress and this dress. So that the event kind of fake. It will be like this and that, you know what I mean? Yeah. So everything takes planning. So I wouldn't say no. The best starter, but na planning I'm sure by the time kind of pizza kabineka jagaso na so I'll have this money to buy this for my girl, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yo, we watch you a lot, we see a lot. We've seen quite a number of girls, you know. Nika kunsa, like, how many ex-girlfriends do you have? Ungakambe nwangata?
Ningambeja tsi ba serious. Kali kumangana baja besiweze serious ku school. Awe va ku school sunga vipendi.
Okay, not back like now apapewa kula ako, you know.
So ningambeja my ex banga bazona bali batatu.
Batatu.
Yes.
And our batatu, are they the ones that we see, that we've been seeing, or it's just people away from the people that we've been seeing? No,
you've seen them.
Yeah?
Obviously, because there's a point where people got all my ex's pictures and then they had to put them together.
Yeah.
Even though there's one that's not really famous, because that girl was dating me when I was like still in school and she was still in school. But we're seeing each other. That's why she's not even that famous. She's a bit dark and she was like my first, you know what I mean? Yeah. My first girlfriend. So yeah, I've got like 3 exes.
Let's talk about heartbreak, you know, pitamo that a lot of people had to be a part of, you know. We all watched, you came one time, you're online and you cried. Yeah. Kwenze kulida kwa change koja.
Kwenze kulida kwa change. And then, like, I feel sad when people say it was a stunt, because when the heartbreak came through, I was already famous. I already had numbers. Zambia say, oh, so now very famous. Kali wamashusha bantu zabaje bangomens. Na I'm famous. Okay, ni famous. For the fact that you know that there's Kadochi, that means I'm famous. You get ka? Nizibika, ndinesere Zambia. You like it, whether you don't like it or you like it, I'm famous. And there's nothing you can do about it. Na back to tambe podcast. Nishuniziva. So kamukamba so na Kadochi asivu na mungu famous. Yes, I'm famous. And that wasn't a stunt. So wait, it just says a stand. I was heartbroken.
You cried?
Yes, I cried because that was like the
Yeah, no, don't be distracted. I know there's people laughing in the background.
Yeah, that was like my first heartbreak for real. You get what I mean? Yeah, so I cried and it was very painful. Yeah. You get that? Anyway, but then we learn, we move. Yeah. You get, but it wasn't a stunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, even during that time, right? I saw, that's when I realized you can actually sing, you know? I think you even put out a song.
Yeah. I did the heartbreak. But the funny part is, I did that song before the heartbreak.
Oh, so it was just...
That song was just there, but then I felt like it was the perfect moment to release that song. Yeah, so that song, I already did it before the heartbreak, you know what I mean?
Vambili, they say you move on fast. Is it true?
It's not even like that. At the end of the day, I feel like people forget that I'm a content creator, you know what I mean? I need to keep them entertained. So even like pano penafika pano unakopesa na muntu okusigiro wanga photo bantu zakamba nigero wake ashitamuvo, but they forget that I need to keep them entertained at the end of the day.
So your heart broken, work goes on.
Work goes on. You need to make money. Heartbreak singa nenge sogone na njala. You get ka?
Yeah.
So ndemo imankadira, yeah.
Now, tell me how long it took you to move on from that major heartbreak. Because even some people were addicted to you too, you know?
Yeah.
You and her, like, but after you guys broke up, it looked like it didn't take a while. We saw another one, boom, you know?
So the thing is, when we broke up, I tried to, like, make things right and try to solve things, but then I feel like she was no longer interested. Maybe I was the problem, I don't know, maybe she was the problem, or maybe she found someone new. Yeah, but I tried to apologize for like a week. I was just trying to plead with her. I was like, babe, take me back. Look at where we've come from and all that. But then she couldn't take me back. And that's when I went into another relationship. And people thought as though I cheated and then went.
Yeah, some people were saying you already had that other girl.
That wasn't the case. Even the girl I was dating, I told her, no, I've been apologizing for almost a week. He said, there's a roadsman before like I started dating, you know. I used to go out with different ladies, but when I met the girl I fell in love with, I even stopped going out with different ladies. I was a lover boy, from roadman to a lover boy. See? So I pleaded for like a week. I used to stay outside her place, like just waiting for her to come home so that she can talk to me, but she was nowhere to be seen. So yeah, that's how I moved. But then, you know, life happened. But then I never cheated. It was just a misunderstanding. So yeah, that's how it was.
Before we get to your newfound love, some people question, you know, Zambia, tumakamba vambiri. There's one video I saw of you. I think you got home a little late, so you're trying to just bother your girl, you know. I don't know what you're doing, but you're from, I think, somewhere. So you're just bothering your girl. You brought her some stuff, usiku, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just saying, look at her, you know what I mean? Then I saw some of the comments. They're like, you people live together, you know, like, you know, unapeleka tumbare, and don't you ever have those worries? Because some people say.
So when it comes to the person that I'm like in a relationship with right now, like everybody at the place knows that I'm the boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like I'm the guy in her life. You know what I mean? So maybe by my weekends, I'm about because she's a student. Let me not lie to you. She's a student. She's studying accounts and finance. Then in a house that she
Kadochi, do you ever feel monga, you know, umapanga bantu, umpanga brand, then akusi ambochitika eve? Do you ever feel like that? Because that's how it looks.
Yeah, I know about public, that's how it looks like, but then in reality, that's not how it is. Because at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, if you're dating me, at some point you need to be famous. People need to know you. Get what I mean? Like I've got an ex who's famous, but then ever since I left her, she's not doing better like she was doing when she was with me. So I feel like they don't use me for that. Yes, they might get some privileges. Brand ambassador, company. But that's just a benefit you get when you're dating someone. Because now you're dating someone and say there's something you learn from them. There's something that you get from that person you're dating. And that's what dating a chairman dog to such thing. But every relationship teaches you something. You learn something from it. You know what I mean? So for me, every person that I date, they become famous. They end up doing well. You get it? Or because of me. So I can't say they use me, no. It's because I'm already famous. So I'm dating her. Automatically, I'm posting her. And I'm done. Let's follow her. Let's do this and that. So I don't feel like they use me for that.
You know, a lot of people say, Kadochi wakura. You know, you can't date the rovasira walida ma heroina angu. When angu wakamba yafika time, maybe tivineko, you know. So
that's the other thing again. Uza boy mweshi chikwati. Chikwati chili mungani competition mwenza kuti muona mzako akwati yana ufunu ngongena ngena mo. Ine pano penili na plan yet. Maybe when I turn 32. That's because right now I'm 27. So maybe ngakwanza ko 32 ngakwati. But personally chine mune wake. Nimavela munga chikwati. It's up to you. You don't have to let people pressure you into getting into something that you don't really want to do. Just because of that, hey, uja cheat uja. No, I feel like it shouldn't be like that. That's why we've got because people are going in for peer pressure, just for a status that, okay, that guy is married. No, especially for ladies. But in the actual sense, you're not even done playing. You're still in love with your ex. You're still entertaining other people, but you just want people to see that you've really moved on, or you're really happy, or So yeah.
Nice. Anyway, we're gonna go on a break. Then when we come back, we'll discuss some more. Such as Zakopari, you know, your newfound love, what the future looks like. Yeah, don't go anywhere. This is a nice place to be. It's called Fort Mount Studios. Make sure you come through, visit them in Tamba Valley at Rizbana Mo. My name is Kale. My guest is Kadochi. Welcome back. My guest today is Zambia's #1 romantic man, Wagamba. His name is Kadochi. Kadochi, there's so many events, Mashtika. There's so many events. Some of them you're invited to, some are not. Do you ever feel left out sometimes?
I used to feel like that at some point, but then I realized that every person has got somewhere where they belong to, you know what I mean? So when I'm left out in other categories or events, I feel like, but anyway, even if I go that side, what am I going to do that side? It's not for me. This is not for me. But with my events, I'm content creators, and I need my because it's for content creators, you know what I mean?
Nice. Were you nominated for the Zamtel?
Yeah, I was. I was under the best content creator, like vlogger. The best vlogger, yes.
How do you feel? You think you're going to get it? You were against who, Moja?
Simon Mwalen, there was Gracious Kauma.
Yeah.
There were a lot of other creatives.
Yeah. How do you think you fare?
I felt nice because I was recognized, but then I didn't feel like I would get it because, you know, it's Zambia at the end of the day.
What do you mean?
Who's Hashem Zambia? It's Zambia at the end of the day. Like, I won't even lie. I feel like I'm the best vlogger when it comes to making vlogs. I'm the best in Zambia, like #1. But then I wouldn't say it because some guys could pass on and so. But then personally, I feel like, even like when I started vlogging, that's when other guys joined. Could come guys on Tambapo before me as of vlogging.
I don't
in
remember,
Zambia.
Man. Honestly, I don't remember.
In Zambia.
Yeah.
You don't remember.
No, sinikumbuka.
Okay, yes. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So what about guy when I'm vlogging after I started vlogging, you know what I mean? Because vlogging mostly in Zambia is vabagero. So when I started vlogging, that's how other guys started. Or my vlogs, they all try to sound like me, but I'm not mad because at the end of the day, I'm an influencer. Influencer means influence people to do something that you're doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm happy that I've got people that sound like me, and I've got guys vlogging now.
Nice, man. So is like vlogging your main thing? This is your main thing?
Yeah, I would say it's my main thing because that's what I mostly do, and I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's simple for me to, like, even when I'm making an advert, I will just say it as it is. You know, I don't have to beat around the bush. I'll just say, okay, I can 40 kwacha, I can 50 kwacha, I can take my own, I can agree to manja. So it's nice, it's fun.
I've seen you spoil your family, you know, buy one of your family members a phone, you know what I mean? You spoil your parent. Yeah, like I like that. It shows that gratitude in Mutima.
Yeah, when my mom visited me, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, like, my main goal is to spoil my mom.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, us as guys, my mom face, you know what I mean? So my mom is a business lady. On I was that, no, I don't want you to work. I want you to be just like enjoying life. She would say, no, just buy me this and this. I want to be selling this and that.
Yeah.
So my mom is a business lady. So my guys buy time, rice, you know what I mean? So you can't change them. No, I don't want you to be farming, but you know. So that's just how life is.
But to understand what you do.
Yeah, I think she does understand, even though she's not really into social media, but I think she knows what I do. Yeah. And she understands.
Maybe family members who pressure you and say, yo, you can do better, like more life. You can't just be doing it.
Not really, but my uncles no, you should go to school, do this and that, because you've got the potential to do it. But then I know myself, you know what I mean? I'm not someone who can stay in one place for like maybe 7 hours just working for someone. No, I like to be my own boss.
Yeah.
You get, and it's really been working for me.
Nice, man. You've been glowing lately. Tell us, how did you meet your love?
Oh.
Your woman.
Martha.
The queen, Martha. How did you meet her? Because lately you just look happy, man.
I'm blushing. I feel like
I thought you were again. Tell me how you guys met.
Oh, so my events, it was a digital event, Color Festival. That's why I met Martha. But then I was going through a lot. And she put me as a stage, and I didn't want to stage. And then when I went on stage, the thing that I said was, guys, I'm dumped. I tried to apologize, but then my girlfriend didn't take me back, Shanshan. But that was the day I met Martha. She asked for a pic with me.
So many people, asked for pictures.
Yes,
from you,
yes,
but
yes,
What
yeah.
happened? What was so special about Martha?
Yeah, so the thing is, when we took a pic, just like the way she looked at me, because I was also making a video, I gave my friend to make a video, all his fans were asking for pics, you know what I mean? So my guys is a co-op, my fans are my pictures, and then Kabakabuera Kamata Kapemba picture, like the way she looked at me, and then the way we posed. But to be honest, since then I noticed Wanzanga after I posted the vlog, because
They were like, but boy.
So everybody was like, Nikandana. And my girls was like, this girl looks cute with you. She looks nice. So then I posting a vlog. And I comment up on comments. That girl you're asking about, please, if anyone has got the contacts, let her reach out to me. And then after like a day or so, she contacted me. She was like, you said you wanted to talk to me. Kind of is a fun dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the funny part is that, like when she texted me, I went to stalk her on TikTok. I'm texting. Imagine my message.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, so you've been texting. Hey, why is here? Yeah. So like we started talking from there on. Yeah. The rest is history. Yeah.
But how's it going so far?
It's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I feel like it's way too peaceful to a point where I feel like maybe it's not even real. Like it's way too peaceful. You know what I mean? You come say, baby, I'm at this place. I'll call you later on. Like, okay.
No pressure.
Even when I tell my relationship, okay, video call me, I see if you know what I mean. My relationship.
That was a sticker.
Baby, I'm about to sleep. I'll call you in the morning. Okay, Shanshan. You see? So when I tell her, no, baby, come see me, Shanshan. Like everything is perfectly fine. Maybe it's because we're used with toxic relationships. It's way too peaceful to be real. You get? I don't know if you understand, but people that have been in peaceful relationships after like being traumatized, they'll tell you that when you enter into a peaceful relationship, it feels like that person is pretending.
Yeah, you're always on guard. Like,
you're in defensive mood, you know what I mean? You feel like anytime they might switch up. But then it's been some months now and it's still the same way. I feel like, okay, can't spend my healthy relationship. That's why I've been gaining now, you know what I mean? The confidence, you know?
I love the way you spoil her, how you play with her. It looks so real, man. It doesn't look made up. Yeah.
God willing, future wife. We don't know what tomorrow holds, but I'd be happy if she had to become mine.
Yeah. What happened recently? You almost broke up.
Yeah, I had the crash out. You know, this is something that men don't really talking about.
Yeah.
So, but I never deserved what this person did to me. You know, you just crash out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if you moved on, it's not like you want that person back, but you just...
That's the time you started posting.
Yeah, I started posting because I've got things that if I had to put those things out, people would realize, okay, so this guy he's been innocent since day one, and this person is like that and that, you know what I mean? But that's not something that I can talk about, so... I was crashing out, you know what I mean? Ima fika che point. Yes, I have someone who loves me, but ima fika che point out chakuva
wakumbuka che something.
Especially ngati ulikumwa na wanzako bakumbuka but uyu satana. So,
but what would ignite a thought like that, man? You've moved on.
Yeah, I moved on, but then it's life. You can't tell me that just
maybe because... Maybe kalira wakumbuka che memory or something.
No, it's not even about the song, but at some point makumbuka kwa muntu anatipanyira mtima. Uzangache wakalipa. You don't want them back, but uzakalipa. I'm too smart to be played like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I have him blind. That's why my love is blind. Get ka? Ukangaraweka manje ndipo zamboshita connect my dots. Oh, so pena nama ijade na nama now kuna. You start connecting now after you've moved on. So that motherfucker lied. Sorry.
Yeah.
That nigga lied. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm so glad that you've moved on, and
yeah, sure.
I'm sure some of the things that happened you didn't deserve them. Yeah. Ni life, obviously, as we wrap up, like you said, God willingly, I hope you guys, one day we come to a wedding. Don't you remember that interview, man?
Yeah.
Sure. Otherwise, what are your future plans right now as we head out? What are you planning? What's up?
So I just want to create more content and be more loving, more than I was actually. I want to be more loving and more. I just want to be involved into my girl's life, you know what I mean, right now, because I'm a lover boy. That's what I'm known for. I want to do things that I've never done before. I want to go beyond, That's why when it comes to my favorite artist, Nkondaniyo, again.
Just what appeared.
Again. So when they hurt me, that's when I even go ada, like Mr. Zimba. Who the hell? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's going to be a big event.
Rihanna is coming,
Yes,
Justin
man.
Bieber, Drake.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Burna Boy is my cousin, he just texted me. So yeah, it's going to be a big event.
Kadochi, I hope to bring you back here one day when you win an award,
Yeah, sure.
when more things happen, we talk about it. Otherwise, I've always wanted to just have a chat with you. Sure. Also to just celebrate what you do. You are great at what you do. Keep going. Don't fall back because of haters. Keep going.
We'll keep on moving.
Yeah, man. They can push and push.
Cheers, boys.
Watch kata.
Otherwise, navela buno ngara kuno easy.
Awesome, man.
Navela na masuka kwa mfika mungani ku therapy, right? Yeah.
That's exactly with me. That's what I want.
Yeah,
man. Conversation ikasira wenda kunyumba ombera musha. Wamasuka. You know what I mean?
It's been really good.
Awesome, man. You're nice on. Keep going, my G.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Otherwise, you make sure you keep watching this show. Stay on this channel, share the links, tell somebody about it, and do look forward for more guests. Otherwise, my guest today is Kadochi, Zambia's #1 vlogger, Zambia's #1 romantic man. Otherwise, my name is Kale. We were at Fort Mount Studios. Until next time. Peace.